Breaking news for role-playing game writers. It feels like a campaign has just come to an end, or you've written a project and it's just come to an end, but it feels like you're pretty grounded with how you've ended it, but something has irked you. I'm not entirely sure what that is. It feels a bit like a player might have done something different in the campaign when you wanted them to, or there was a little bit of a fight between you and this player. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I feel like you might need to take a loss of something small. Doesn't need to be a big thing, but something small in order for you to keep moving forward. So we're going to start with the card at the bottom of the deck. We have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is about expansion, making plans, seeing what you can do, seeing what you can build, and just kind of going from there. You did get 4 major arcana cards out of 10, so there is some weight to this. I don't know that I would put like ultimate weight into this, but because there are 4 out of 10, there does seem to be something important here that you're going to want to pay attention to. You got the High Priestess, you got the Tower, you got the World, and you got Temperance in reverse. Now, the reason why I think that something's come to an end is because you've got the World. The reason why I'm thinking there's been some fights a little bit and something's been out of your control is because of this Tower card. This Tower card is ultimate chaos, and it seems like something maybe was like ignored while you were playing the game or building the game or writing the game, and it almost seems like something kind of came to an head at the very last session, and that's probably where things kind of blew up, or probably will blow up. So you might want to keep your head there. I do think that you do need to keep your head a little bit level. You got the Queen of Pentacles. She is very grounded and very happy with her material items. You do have the King of Cups in reverse. Yes, the King of Cups in reverse and the Page of Cups in upright. So the King of Cups in reverse is someone who's not really in control of their emotions. However, there does seem to be some new emotions that are coming up with this Page of Cups, and so that's probably what you're trying to feel and what you're trying to suss out. That's probably where the Temperance card in reverse is coming in, because Temperance is usually about balance, and I feel like there might be a little bit of unbalance being felt here. And I would say more internal energy. However, this Tower card is pretty strong, so I really want you to pay attention to that Tower card and that energy there. It almost feels like you might need to do some journaling to like release some stuff. What I did right here in my notes is it almost feels like you're scared to say something. Now that the campaign is over, it almost feels like you're scared to say something in order to, scared of getting a new job, scared of getting a new player, scared of putting yourself out there to find new players for new campaigns. It almost feels like you might be ruining your reputation, or somebody else's reputation. Something of that nature is just kind of what I'm getting from here. So I want you to really make sure you use your intuition on how you say things, because you did get the King of Swords and the Eight of Swords as well. The King of Swords is very articulate, very communicative. The Eight of Swords feels like that's that mental trap. It feels like you are putting your sticks or swords around you and telling yourself, I can't do this. I don't know how to do this going forward. But if you look at this person can easily walk through each of these swords. So I want you just to remember that you can do this. It just kind of feels like you might need to take a loss in order to keep moving forward, whatever that loss might be. Again, I don't think it's a big loss. It just kind of feels like it might feel insignificant to you now, but it probably, in the bigger picture, it probably will not be significant. Moving forward, if you would like to learn how to read tarot cards and also use tarot cards to create characters, write scenes, and finish projects faster, I am Chris. I run a community on my website called Flow Your Mojo, and there is where we use tarot cards as a writing tool, and we are learning how to read tarot cards, or I am teaching how to read tarot cards. I am teaching them how to do tarot readings for their projects, connect more with their projects and their intuition so that they can finish them faster. For Black Friday, I am doing a Black Friday special just for the month of November. It is 50% off for a Flow Your Mojo membership for 6 months. So you can learn a couple things about tarot. You could learn some spreads, get some projects done in 6 months for almost some as low as less than $5 a month if you want to. So please go down to the description box below, take a look at that, and it's only going to be up for the month of November, or at least this deal, and I hope that you will join us there. Numbers you're going to want to pay attention to are 2, 3, 16, 21, 14, 4, 1, 4, 8, and 2. Now, if you add all those up, you get 75. 7 plus 5 equals 12, which is the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man in the Major Arcana is about taking a pause, taking a little bit of a break, maybe seeing something from somebody else's perspective. So that's also probably in reference to this Temperance card. Before you start talking about what you need to say to this person, this player, new players, whatever, you probably need to take a pause, release this kind of stuff, maybe take the holidays off of being a game master and don't let the holidays kind of get in the way of what you want to do going prior, and then start making plans for what you want to do in 2025 before you actually start doing something right before the holidays or right before the year ends, kind of a thing. Elementally wise, we have earth, air, fire, and water. You are pretty evened out on all of that. However, I do have some astrology stuff you're going to want to pay attention to. Astrology is not my strong suit, but I'm going to give you some astrology insights that you can use and use that for what you will for moving this project forward. You have the Moon, Saturn, Mars, Jupiter, Sagittarius. Yes, I only writing this down is because it's the Temperance card, and the Temperance card seems to be the one that's it's right in the middle of the deck, or the middle of the spread, and it feels a little off. So that might be the one that you might want to pay attention to that way. But I'm also going to recommend, because you got 4 Major Arcana cards, and again, we have Earth, Air, Fire, and Water. Air is the only Major Arcana card that you are missing, or at least the element within the Major Arcana cards. You got 2 fires, a water, and what did you get? You got fire, earth, and water. So because you're missing some air, I'm also going to ask you to pay attention to Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So that's a lot of astrology for you to take care of. Just make sure that you, again, use the Hanged Man and take things a little slow this month before you start moving forward. Colors you're probably going to want to pay attention to are yellow and red. I do pull 3 extra cards for you, and the first one is Boat. The second one is Hidden Agenda. And this last one is Everyone thinks they're the hero of their own story. Who else in your story thinks they're the hero or protagonist? How do they see the quest, journey, or mission? And why do they think they are the hero? So again, I'm Chris, and I help screenwriters, authors, fiction writers, creative writers use tarot cards to overcome writer's block and finish their projects faster. So again, as a reiteration, if you would like to join the Flow Your Mojo writing community for 6 months for 50% off, that is my Black Friday special for November of 2024. Please go down to the link in the description box below and check that out. And I guess final thoughts again, I would consider taking a small loss in order to move yourself forward because of this 2 of Wands. With that, please like, subscribe, follow, and share, and I will see you in the next one.